Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. Today I'm introducing a new YouTube project, the Monthly Moments Project. I'm calling it a project and not a mini series because it's going to span slowly throughout 2025. I plan to create an album with 12 double page spreads, one for each month of the year, using the Simple Stories for the Record collection. There will be at least 6 videos, including this one. I want to do 4 double-page layout process videos, each one in a different design. My plan is to repeat each design 3 times throughout the album. And next January, I would like to do an album share. And that album should cover my life during an entire year. My goal is to give you and me a simple blueprint to follow. Inspiration for this project came from 2 people. Janet Maison from RTS Scrapbooking. She is the queen of month in review. She did a series for many, many years running. And Cindy, who gave me a gift certificate to the scrapbook.com, and she just got my creative juices flowing. So thank you, Cindy. I limited myself to a $50 budget for new material, and the rest I dug into my stash. So let's have a look at what I'll be using to create my 2025 Monthly Moments project. I want to start by showing you the brand new material. So this is what I bought for just a little bit over $50 from the scrapbook.com, like $50.50, something like that. First, we're going to look at the paper pack. This comes with 12 different pattern papers along with a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Over the past few years, Simple Stories has come out with these collections each year, and this one differs a bit. You're going to see here, these are basically pattern papers, double-sided, and later on you're going to see there are some cut-apart sheets with the months of the year. In the past, there was one pattern paper, and the flip side for each one of the papers was a cut-apart sheet with the month of the year. So again, it changed this year, and you're going to see in a moment that 2 of the papers are reserved for cut-apart sheets for the month of the year. I'm quite intrigued with this, and I quite like it actually. So I'm just slowly going through all the papers. Love the color palette in this collection. And here we go with the 2 cut-apart sheets with the months of the year. The flip side, of course, is a pattern paper. So if you want to use both sides of it, you would have to buy extra of those 2 papers. Here is the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Lots of general stuff for documenting cameras, life, currently, details, stuff like that. I also bought 8 more pattern papers. I kind of wish I had bought the months of the year again, but I don't know why, but I didn't do it. I have that striped one. I love a multicolored stripe. I have this blue one here. The flip side is very nice as well, but I bought it for the blue side. Same thing for here. This is an orange tone on tone. I bought it for this side, but the flip side floral is lovely. I love that blue floral. That's why I bought that one. I have 2 ledger papers here. I bought it for the ledger paper, great for journaling. And this yellow one here, I love a solid, but I also love that cut apart sheet as well. Great for layering and embellishing. This is another sticker sheet, love it. 12 by 12, months of the year, days of the week. Here's a chipboard embellishment pack, love that as well. I bought 2 ephemera packs. One of them is journal bits and pieces. I am going to dump it in this empty stamp container from Stampin' Up. Basically what I'm doing here is I will be setting up a box that's going to stay beside my desk throughout 2025 while creating this Monthly Moments project. So I'm just flipping through this first ephemera pack, journal bits and pieces. So you can see there's medium-sized ones, small ones. There's also the days of the week as well. For the other ephemera pack, that one is called Sentiment Bits. I'm not sure if that's new for Simple Stories. I think it's new to me. Basically, it's a bunch of wordy bits. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to dump it in one of those empty Stampin' Up! Stamp containers. Obviously, I'm reserving the Simple Stories packaging with the images on back. I always find that great for reference. But you can see I have a bunch of wordy bits in different sizes, small to medium pieces of ephemera there. I have one more embellishment pack. I have the decorative brads. So those are self-adhesive brads and chipboard. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to fill up an iris container, and that is where I will be storing this material throughout 2025, because if all goes according to plan, I will be digging into this box about once a month when I do my monthly recap. So that's what I'm filling up right now. Now, what I want to do right now is show you how I dug into my stash. Now, when I want to expand on a collection, typically what I do is I go to my stash and I pull out material from the same manufacturer, because that is how you find the same colors, identical colors often. You can see I have that wide stripe paper and the sticker sheet, both from that brand new For the Record collection. I put that on my table as reference, and I went through basically my cast-offs from Simple Stories. I'm a collection scrapbooker, so I store everything by collection. But when I have almost none of a collection left, then I kind of group it together. So I had this pouch of material from Simple Stories, all cast off. So basically, with those stickers and that striped paper from my current collection, I used that as a guide, and I quickly flipped through my cast offs, and I just pulled out stuff that was in the same color family. And when you are using the same manufacturer, it's really, really easy to do. Often you find identical color families. I also have that sticker sheet there. I'm showing you, again, the same colors. It's a travel theme. Chances are I will travel throughout 2025 a little bit anyway, so I may be able to use up some of that stash. So I have a little handful of stash. There's one other piece I forgot to show you. You're going to see I have a little sticker book, another one from Simple Stories from a past travel collection as well. The colors aren't perfect, but they're not bad, and I never ever use that sticker book, so I'm going to throw that in with this box as well for 2025. Now, when I was doing that, I thought of something else. I have an area in my scrap room where I keep brand new material, basically collections I bought that I haven't touched. And every month, or this year, every 2 months, I dig into it, and that's where I find my stash kits, basically. So there's one collection there that I've had since 2021. It's the School Life collection from Simple Stories. Every time I see it there, I ask myself, why did I buy this? I don't have any school stories to tell anymore, but I do love the color palette. So I brought it out, and coincidentally, it's almost identical to the color palette in this brand new For the Record collection. You're going to see as I'm flipping through this School Life collection, sometimes I'm doing a thumbs up, like with that polka dot paper there. Other times I'm waving my hand, not quite sure. But the idea is most of what's in this collection works really, really well with this For the Record collection. So what I'm going to do is put this in my box as well. Why not? This has been in my stash since 2021, and I have no idea what to do with it. So in addition to that paper pack with the stickers, I also have a 6x8 paper pad from this School Life collection. I'm just showing it to you there. And I also have some enamel dots. The only thing I had done with that School Life collection is I took the tag cut apart sheet, that's what I'm showing you there, and I cut it up, but I never ever created a page with this collection. So that's it. The material in this box will be here for the following year for my 2025 monthly moments project. I don't mind at all that the Simple Stories cast-offs and the School Life collection are being tucked away for the entire year, because they have been in my stash unused for years. For the Record, that collection, that's okay in the box too, because I got that collection intended for this project. As for the alphas, I will simply dig into my Simple Stories Color Vibe collection when needed because I use those alphas all the time and I certainly don't want them tucked away in that box. And again, the reason why I'm saying the Simple Stories Color Vibe alphas, as I mentioned before, when I create and want to expand on a collection, typically I go to the same manufacturer because I always find identical colors. Everything matches. It makes it so incredibly easy. The first layout process video for this series will probably be in February or in early March. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Scrapbooking Quebec, I would be thrilled if you did. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Have a great day. I will see you soon on YouTube. Meanwhile, the next video in this series will probably be in February or early March. Bye-bye.